Hopefully with sound. Maybe. Hopefully with sound. Yes, I do have sound, and I am live. Awesome. Awesome. So, here we are again, back again. It is Thursday, it is Turtle Wow Day, and today I'm actually going to be playing with my Warlock today for a little bit, and then maybe if I have a bit of time, I will hop back on my Warrior. But, as it stands right now, I'm going to be streaming till about 7:30 my time, EST, so about 2.5 hour stream. Pretty much kind of what I want to aim for this week. So, welcome VOD watchers and everybody else. I'm going to let you guys know that there is no video for tomorrow, but there will be a live stream that will start at 12 noon, I think I want to do. If not 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. I will be streaming all day, or at least most of the day. Might do a maybe 5-7 hour stream, somewhere in between there. Just to let you guys know, a little heads up, it'll be just like my Sunday stream. But I will not be playing World of Warcraft or anything like that. I will be playing something completely different. I'm going to be playing a Pokemon game. So it'll be a little bit different for you guys to enjoy and partake in, and all that fun jazz. I'm hoping it works out, honestly, because I really think it's something different, and I think you guys might find it fun. Maybe. Maybe something a little different, at the very least. Yeah, with all that in mind, guys, welcome to the stream. VOD watchers, current watchers, all that kind of stuff. I'm hoping that today's stream is doing good, and hopefully it'll do good, because I think we've been having some pretty good streams thus far. So, hopefully, it'll be I'm hoping a fun time. So. Oh, shit. Let's see if we can get into a... let's see. Let me take that in that chat. Just to see if there's anybody running Ragefire. Because I do want to start out this stream by running Ragefire and getting it out of the way. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should probably get some of these abilities. At least some that are worth taking. At least for now, until I get actual funds. See any of these guys here? Well, I mean, we could just make some makeshift shit. See where it is. Damn. Figured it out. Blood's a tank. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Oh, so where's get dual wield? At 10? Is that what I'm picking up? My warrior don't have dual wield. Unless I didn't pay attention. If I didn't pay attention, I gotta figure that out. Man, I gotta figure that out. Well, I mean, shit. If, I mean, the five of us are already here, why not, right? That's up to them, though. Alright, let's see. Let me organize some shit around. I don't think there's anything I can think anyway. Dude shooting his shot. He's like, come on, guys, just join. Join us. Join us. No, but we have another. Oh, okay. That sucks. Damn. Damn. I think I was just sitting and chilling. He just sitting and chilling. That shit just lagged my game. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Why is my game lagging? Oh, yikes. Wow, we're gonna be waiting a while, I think. Not ideal. Well, I'd like to at least get into a group before. Well, I want to run Rage Fire. That's pretty much what I want to do. Yeah. Hoping to at least get in the Rage Fire real quick. Clear it out.
What can I help you with?
Get it done. Oh, shit. Tis the hope. Oh, we got a healer. See a DPS then. I will assume priest is a healer. Ding! Skiding! Beheading blame stamina. It's just These drawing looks so cool. I, I like I like the idea of just running very fast. Not even breaking down all fours like a warrior. I just like running really fast like that. Well, it looks like we're getting set up, I think. Maybe. 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 Perhaps. At this point, you might as well make it a freaking 10 man. Let's see. Oh, I could chill here until they find somebody, I guess. Long day at work. I am absolutely tired. I am really, really tired. But I think it'll be alright. I think I'll be alright. Hopefully. Within a 2.5 hour, I won't fall asleep. That would be bad. That would be bad. Oh, shit. Man, it's hot. It's always hot in my room. Like crazy. Crazy hot. Crazy hot. Very hot. Very hot. Ugh. You know, they're all talking outside the instance, so... Alright, let's see what we all can do here. Hopefully pretty well. We should. It's an easy-ass dungeon. So easy caveman can do it. Honestly. Should be fine. Alright, on everybody. Ready to do whatever needs done. Alright. I think what I'll do is probably run this dungeon, finish it, and then help on my warrior, do a little bit of warrior level grinding, and that kind of business. I think that'll be what I'll do. Because I've been really liking warrior on here. I wanted to do shaman at first, but then I was like, warrior's just fun. I like how strong I am. Granted, I do have a freaking world buff one when I was using him last time. But, same time though, it was pretty fun. Fun for what it was worth. I'm just gonna try and get my wand up. A lot of hands-off interactions. Maybe I won't even throw dots on things unless we're fighting a boss. Probably be a good idea. Maybe a good idea. Save up mana. I know I got life tap and everything, but it'll probably do us good if I just use my wand. Less threat. I can dish out less threat this way, so whatever works, right? Whatever will work. I like to just not gain any threat because classic threat tables are just fucking horrendous. Just horrendous sometimes. It's crazy. Sometimes the threat generation is just rough. You'll be like, oh, I didn't do that much damage, just suddenly it's a lot of damage. And you're just left like, what the hell? Alright, I guess. Do not have AoE threat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his threat... Shaman threat is not really good in the early... Well, nobody's threat gain is really good in the early levels. Not even Warrior. Well, technically Warrior I guess does, because I found out that Warriors on this server can use Thunderclap in defensive stance. So honestly, you probably could. Honest to God, you probably could. Easily with Warrior. Anything else would probably be a little rough. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'll get right on it. Yes, you will get right on it. It's not bad running this slow, but you gotta work with what you got, unfortunately. Nobody here is really keen on getting wiped this early on. Not even me. Yeah, big pack's gonna probably be a big problem. Well, as long as he keeps his lightning shield up, it shouldn't be a problem. Though, having a pre-shield over top to not be able to use lightning shield would probably be not really a good thing. Not really a good thing, no. Actually, let me throw some dots on. We can probably clear these packs out quicker that way. Granted, it'll probably drain a lot of my mana in the process, but hey, it is what it is if I only use it in packs, right? Not too rough, but rough on the healer, for sure. For sure. Rough on the healer. Got no water or something? Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Yeah, I think with the group packs here, I'll probably use dots because it wipes them out faster. Definitely try to get the Shaman's dotted too. Just so they can keep their focus a little less on everybody else. Nice and steady, honestly. Can't complain about this pace, really. Then again, I'm used to also playing Kata / Mist now, where everybody just goes really quickly. Everybody just goes very quickly. I don't like when my shit gets resisted, guys. Not really an ideal. Not really ideal. These are some really good greens. These are actually really some good greens. I'm glad I won that without having to fight for it. So I can put it on right away. More armor the better, really. Not bad. We'll gear up. We'll slowly gear up. We'll look awesome eventually. we'll look pretty awesome eventually. Two gems. Off the same mob? That's crazy. Off the same mob, too. That's crazy. Probably won't use Agony. Agony costs more. No, Corruption does. Agony's the least cost. I thought it was the most, but no, it's not. It's obviously it's Corruption. It's Corruption rank 2, so obviously it's gonna have a lot more mana expense. More mana expense. Duh. Duh. I just put Agony on them, I guess. Corruption. Since it'll do a whole lot of damage. Did my imp die and I just didn't realize it? I'm gonna say that is the case. That is a lot of damage that I was tanking there. Hit me for 81, didn't even have a chance to heal with my potion. Of course, I have no way of dismissing threat. Oh, he dodged all the taunts. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. All of them taunts were dodged. Now I can hope that they... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I hope these priests were smart enough to get their resurrect quest. Oh, that was a bit rough on me. Alright. Let me get my imp back out, because I realized that he's dead, and I didn't realize that he was dead. He was just dead. The motherfucker was just dead. On the floor, dead. Okay. Oof. Is that corruption hitting for that much? I think it is. It's causing a lot of damage. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh yeah, I think corruption's doing all that damage. Doing tons of damage. First boss, Ogleflint. Ogleflint. First boss. Yes, he does. He hits like a goddamn truck. Don't worry, guys. I'll make myself try to make myself useful. Jesus Christ, somebody's hit me goddamn hard. Oh, tank's dead. Yeah, they hitting relatively hard. Yeah, they're hitting relatively hard. Not ideal. Tis not the ideal. Deadass, not the ideal. Yeah, we didn't even kill one. Yeah, we did. I was very unsure of what we're supposed to be hitting. Yeah, they were all under at least half each. True. Golly. Uh, or I can just try to get a soul shard real quick and get a Void Walker. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my, oh my, oh my god. Hmm. Well, attempt 2 on this. Yeah, make or break. Yep, waiting on you, tank, to pull, and I'll freaking fear it. Try to. Try to use Shadow Bolt at least a little bit to. Keep dots up. High lag. Lag hurts. So just keep running. Just keep running. He'll die. I was gonna say, just keep running. He'll die. He'll die from the dots. He'll die from the agony. Caught the boss. Yes, sir. Well, at least we got that one. Yeah, well, at least we got that one. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Cost me 1,000 EXP, but we got it. True. Shit. Uh. Not too bad. Pretty rough, but yeah, we'll be alright, I think. I think we'll be fine for the rest. Well, either way, we're working on it. So all we need to do now is kill that one warrior Trog and yeah. Just gotta kill that warrior Trog and we'll be able to get that quest. Goodness. Does the boss have loot? No. No loot on boss. Oh well. I'll just start them off. And then grab the quest. It'd be alright. It'd be alright. I'll be honest, first time actually running dungeons in this server. So it's kinda different, I'll be honest. Kinda really different if I'm honest. Very tempted. Easy way to get the attention. Yeah, I'll get right on it, he says. He says, yeah, I'll get right on it. Of course, he's dead. Lamp is very, very weak. Which is understandable. Moving on through. Glad I could actually put fire immolate on this guy, honestly. Kind of impressive, too, because he's a fire. Well, he would be immune to it, wouldn't he? Something like that. I know he's immune to poison, but I figured he'd be immune to fire because he's an elemental. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I like when my demon says random shit when he does this thing. I think that's absolutely fucking hilarious. I wish he had new material. Pretty garbage material. Worthless material. Garbage material. Pretty dumb, low-balled material. Could have done better, but didn't. Because he's a loser. He's a loser. Not even dotting. And he's already trying to beat my ass. How interesting. Empathetic. Let's see what we got. A snacky. Snack. A snacky snack. Haven't eaten much of anything today. I do have a feeling that my we'll probably get nay-nayed here in a minute. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Blood dies pretty often. If I don't pay attention to him, he'll just be on the ground. Dead. Blood said, do I have to? Like he is not obligated to fight. I want to see talents. Oh, not too many. Not too many. Surprised they didn't do this. Shield special. But I guess, I mean, Totematic alignment, that's pretty strong. Stable shields would be great. Don't do that. Don't do that. There is literally no point. Links don't work in the chat. Bro needed to find somebody else to fight his demons. Somebody else needs to fight his demons. Surprised my imp's still alive. Figured he'd be dead. Figured he'd be dead by now. silky copper ring. Interesting. Probably means absolutely nothing, but to me. Anyway. Well, I guess this would be, yeah, that's a pretty good clean pool. Surprised the other two did not show up to this fight too. That enforcer was not very much welcome to this conversation, so always nice to get shield slammed. That guy was definitely not invited. I do not appreciate all this threat on me. Nor do I appreciate all this damage. Can't cast that yet. Yo, yeah, cause fucking shield slammed me, jackass. He'll never see peace. Probably no freaking tomes of spawn on any of them. Oh, my imp did not make it out of that fight. Oh well. That sucks. Guess I'll have to bring him back. So he can just die again. Get full dots on his ass. I got instant corruption. Glad I did. I take that heart. What does he have? 161. It's 172. Guess I would just, yeah, probably focus on the when everybody's hitting. So I don't have to fight the aggro. The annoying aggro. Now, it would be wonderful if these books would drop. I'd like to have these books drop, please. Pretty please. My imp took that cultist on 1v1. I almost died for it. I keep that dude distracted. Like hell, I'm gonna let Blood fucking have his way. Oh, both books from one mob. You know how useful that is? Both books from one mob? That's 25% each book. Don't have to fight for it either because it's shared. That's great. That's better than normal classic, honestly. Normal classic, you would have to fight more than one of them because it would never spawn in. Because somebody would have taken it already. Wow, that was a strong hit. Crit me for 144. Jeez. Jeez. And again, I don't have my demon armor up. I should probably put that up. Then again, it probably wouldn't make much of a difference. I know a lot of us, me and the other spellcasts, me and the two priests are going to have to fight for that robe of evocation if it drops. I know that for a fact. I don't know if there's any other loot that drops in here. Well, at least nothing that kind of helps me any. Except the ropes, that's about it. Wow, that's actually a really good polearm. 10 plus attack power. Shit. Shit. And that chainmail chest plate that he drops too, that satyr. It's actually really good. It's actually a really good one. Which way, highwayman? Up that way. Everybody's looking down there like they're gonna cut down into that room. I think it's gonna mean something. Put dots on that warlock. And the cultist. Oh, my imp just got aggro. Is he gonna die again? Yeah, he did. That's funny. I'm glad that cultist went out of his way to kill my imp. That's actually pretty funny. Like, absolutely do that. He deserves it. For the amount of insubordination that imp freaking spouts. Blood dies every fight I have. Like, literally, he just died. Straight up, just does not care. Just dead. Dead on arrival. Little goofball my ass. Don't grow an attachment to the imp. This group is literally... Jeez.
Big thanks.
This was not in my contract.
Oh, the healer got leveled up. That's cool. Alright. And that's three people that leveled up in this place. Wonder if everybody's gonna get leveled up. Let's see. I leveled up, healer leveled up, the tank leveled up. Oh, I didn't notice that this other priest leveled up. So really it's just up to the warrior. The warrior here needs to level up, I think. Yeah, probably. He's got no belt. Bro has no belt. Apparently I got no belt. So now, right on. This won't, I swear. It's still recharging. I wish I could do the goblin accent. That would be cool if I could do a goblin accent. I can do a few accents, but the goblin one I think I would like. I'd like to do. Probably gonna pull the boss. Oh, it didn't pull the boss. Awesome. Awesome, it didn't pull the boss. Just kind of half expecting it. Half expecting it. Curious. No. No, it doesn't work. That sucks. Donate upon me a green tarp. Yeah, I understand that. I thought about it. I thought about getting one. Thought about getting one. Awesome. Stuff that I don't need. Stuff that I absolutely do not need. Wonder how they're actually going to do this. Okay, I guess we're just going to drop down. Hopefully in a spot that's not going to pull the boss, I hope. Or else we're just going to Leroy it. Can't fear any of these. Okay, yeah, I have expected this. Half expected that. What spell? It's a damn wand. Awesome. I ain't even looking back. Just needing it and not looking back. Damn. Damn, did not get that at all. Sucks.
Tazdingo.
Yeah, whatever you guys say. Probably gonna have to walk out. We gotta fight our way out. Well, I mean, I can go crossroads. Actually, I'm probably going to hard. Get out of here. I crossroads. Just fly to Thunder Bluff. Maybe, maybe not. Well, you gotta fight our way out because you guys decided that avoiding all of that is easier. Can't believe this group had apparently grown attached to my imp that I will not be summoning out anymore in this place. They have gotten an emotional attachment. This really feels like a D&D group. Attached to the most mundane creature of the party.
Yaman.
Not even my warlock that I roleplay with has any emotional attachment to the imp. Except for a book carry system. Literally provides no worth but servitude. I really wish exit strategy was a better fucking ratio. 4 seconds of a 40% increased movement speed and then a 3-minute cooldown. Just seems kind of stupid. It's like if you just use sprint and it only works half the time and it has like a 5-minute cooldown. I would never use sprint in my life if that would be the case. Absolutely pointless. I was gonna say that Rage Fire Shipman better not make his way out here. I will accidentally pull it. That is a given fact that I would probably accidentally pull it. Hanzo Sword. Well, that's changed. Moon's a target now instead of just base stats. That's interesting. No 10 stamina, no 5 strength, just and like 3 agility, I think. Just pure bleed damage. Alright. I suppose. Alright, time to talk to Jesus. I think he's the guy that I gotta talk to for hidden enemies. Chat with Jesus.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
What the fuck?
You come to serve the Horde?
Oh, okay. Just a meme guy. Cool. Cool, I think. Just a meme gnome. Yeah. Meme gnome. I always hate this part of this quest. You gotta go in, kill the boss, walk out, and talk to Thrall. Thrall tells you to go back to that guy, Naru, and then do that, and then you have to go back to Thrall. Like, why don't I just do it all in one place? God damn. Does that make me walk back and forth 7 different fucking times?
Strength and honor. Strength.
Now I gotta go walk all the way back to Thrall. I could have done all that in one go, but no. Have to walk back and forth. Okay, I think probably turn this in, go to Undercity, turn in the Varamothras quest. Part to Crossroads, fly to Thunder Bluff, turn that in. I think that's the plan. That's my route, I think.
Loktar, friend. What is it wish?
Where is it? There it is. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That arm foe has not been changed. Huh. See, I think I'll turn all these quests in, and then I'll hop on my warrior and do a little bit of stuff on the warrior. Just a lot of walking around now. What did I just see? Okay, that's kind of cool. So you get Atiesh in this, you get the unique title Guardian of Tirisfal. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I know somebody would definitely try and get something like that for a title like that. I know that for a fact. Tons of people. Tons and tons of people. Never see a city this fucking populated in a long time. Kinda like it. Kinda like it. Mage selling portals to Undercity and Thunder Bluff for gold. Hey, I guess. I guess it works. I mean, it's not too much off of a max level character that needs to get city to city without taking the Zeppelin. I understand it's more convenient too. I only have 1 gold. I like how I'm gonna spend my 1 single gold on a portal. I will gladly wait for my Zeppelin. For sure. Where is the Zeppelin?
Ah, potential customer. Keep it
Oh,
real.
it doesn't tell. Cool. Gonna take a guess it just left. Just a wild guess. There is just a random corpse flying out there. Just floating there. What a shame. I don't even think he can get his corpse back. That is way too high to respawn down there. Oh man, that would definitely suck. That would suck if that happened to me and I can't get my fucking corpse. I don't think that's for Undercity. Well, that one probably is, but I think that one there is for Stranglethorn. Oh, they both come at the same time. That's interesting. There's that one going all the way over there. Okay, yeah, that goes over there. Maybe that one? Maybe that one. Nope, not that one. Patience. Patience is key. I kinda wish the NPC would tell me where it's at.
Time is money, friend.
Be very useful. Let's see. Don't really have ever looked at any of this stuff. Huh. Tier sets look pretty normal. I remember them being like that. Oh, okay, so they do have like the sod version where they have multiple different pieces of gear for it. Multiple things for each set. Set for each talent orientation, spec, whatever. Couldn't think of it for a second. Couldn't think of it. I am that tired that I just lost my train of thought there. There it is. RB. Yoink. Tank Shaman. Looks like it. I will take this as a guess. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, it is. Session regarding their armor value and dodge increase. Threat. Increase number of charges on your shield spells by 6. Move. Instantly strikes your target, causing. Okay, so that's just an ability that you can use. I think it would have been better if it was a cleave. Especially going together with Storm Strike. Huh. Not getting Weapon Master. That's an interesting take. Figure it would have. Then again, probably, yeah, Dustin and Fury. Flurry. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Sacrificing Weapon Mastery, though. That's interesting. What the? Oh, I know what that is now. Couldn't tell because of the fog. Just a random towel. The spooky zone. The spooky zone. It's the spooky zone. This fight will probably kill me, so I am going to hold off a second. I know that rogue would live because he's a rogue. Featherfall. Freaking overpowered. Okay. Power to destroy, get that done, and then Hearth. Bada bing, bada boom. Am I gonna make it or am I gonna die here? Okay, cool, I made it. I made it. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Fall to my death. Clutched it. By a hair. By a nose, even. Apothecarium. Yeah, Apothecarium. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. See, these pants, pretty sure. Yeah. 28, 23. Okay, they are better. I was thinking I picked up some better. Glad I didn't. And again, I could always sell. I think it's chainmail that sells for the most. Hi, Sylvanas. I hate that they took away your night elf body for a high elf body. Lame. The old night elf version's better.
My time.
Okay. Pausing time. I like how they're called ghastly trousers, but they're actually shorts. I'm gonna nitpick that.
What do you need?
Thunder Bluff. Thunder Bluff, please. Godly. Gaudy. Gaudy. The long flight. Yes, they are called storm stones. Never thought about it. I just kind of wipe them out and not think about it. I can see that being useful in some places, but not all places. Probably in Karazhan. I would assume there are some bosses in Karazhan that do arcane damage that requires a greater arcane resist. Or PvP. I think arcane mages are strong in this patch of the game, I think. And it is at the Elder Rise. That's right. See, Elder Rise. Glad all the textures decided not to pop in right away.
How may I aid you?
I know you're a fishing supply person, but I got some shit to sell you. Shit that I don't need. Thought I had more than that, but I guess I didn't really loot anything either. Magatha, my beloved.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Okay, that's done. Switch over to Warrior. Get some stuff done on the Warrior. For at least an hour. Spawned in right instantly with a freaking copper node. 2 copper nodes. Gotta go grab those before I do anything. And just kind of hope that the other node doesn't disappear as I'm doing this one. I've seen, it pissed me off yesterday, well, the other day I should say, when it kept happening. I don't see too many people around. I do see some corpses suggesting that somebody's around. And there goes 2 people flying to Westfall. That much I can see. Right. Hello, lag. I don't miss you. Lag be always a problem. Lag be always a problem. At least for me. Don't know why. Just does. Let's get that ochre first.
Need more range.
I know these things can't bleed, so I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try to make these mechanicals bleed.
Not enough range.
I'm so used to pressing rend on everything. Pressing rend on everything, and I'm like, yeah, this will definitely bleed. It'll definitely bleed. Machines definitely bleed.
Ability
Wish I could permanently have this freaking rallying cry. From a rally cry would be freaking wonderful. Would be wonderful.
I can't do that yet.
There's one okra.
I need a target. Not enough range. Not ready. Need more range. Not enough range.
That's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 okra. Should take a second to to eat. Definitely. I can take them both. I can take both. No problem.
Need more range.
Both shall not be a problem. One meat, 2 meat, need 3 meat, 4 meat, 5 meat, 6 meat, 7 meat. All the meats.
I'm out of range.
10? I don't think I can get 10 yet, no. I mean, I can if I smelt. I can get it if I just smelt everything. Yes, I would think I can.
I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet.
I need murlocs. I need to go tag those murlocs. And I need to keep an eye out for boars. I gotta keep an eye out for everything. I don't particularly like Westfall, but I have to go through it, regardless. I don't really care for Lochmadan.
It's too far away. I can't.
Going to Darkshore would probably be an option, but I don't know if I want to go that far. Would be quite a long travel, to say the least.
I need to get closer.
Well, that's cool. Parry me.
Not enough range. Need more range.
I don't know why I thought that Horde Tusk over there was a player. There's just a bunch of Horde that tends to come over here to wipe out people. So I thought instinctually just thought, yeah, that's somebody. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight something that high with only less than 50% HP. Screw that. Screw that. I'm smarter than that. Hard to believe, but I am. Is Benny Blanco gonna respawn in there before I get in there? The question of the century. You better do it before he does actually respawn in there. What the hell?
Inventory is full.
Oh, that's cool. My inventory was full. What in the world is that emote? What is that emote?
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Inventory is full.
God damn it. Okay. I don't have any room. Shit. Bunch of trash. Bunch of trash in my bags. I really filled up the bags with trash. Annoying. Very annoying. It is quite rare to see drinks actually watching any of my stuff. I guess the horse grind is just that intense that you need to watch. Normally you don't. Then again, I usually have to twist people's arms to actually watch my stuff that are my friends. I don't really twist yours.
Need help?
Alright, I don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need that. Do need that. I need pretty much everything else. I don't need that. I do need these 5 hops though for later. For a later quest. For a later quest.
Go with honor.
I think everything else is fine. A lot of people now just squaring up with these animatronics. The animatronics get a little quirky. Scouting. That's fair. Is that tonight? Glad I can both have Discord open and my chat open at the same time. It is. Oh, is it 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. again? I could try to stay awake for that event.
I'm out of range.
Unless it's like one of those that it's like, oh, it's no big deal
Rage.
if I actually do or don't.
Need more rage.
1 a.m. it starts. And that's on Saturday, right? Not tonight, right? Not tonight, that's on Saturday. I want to make sure that I've covered that right. 5 a.m. is the last race? Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, pre-opens tonight, so no big event. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't work tomorrow either, so I could probably stay up for it if it was like a big deal that you need me to watch with you or whatever.
Not enough rage.
God, that's a lot of tin in that cave. In that mine, Jesus Christ. Just all spawned in at once. Holy shit. Holy hell. I like it when there's so many people here that everything is dead and I have to actually search for shit. I don't often do this on retail. We don't have any grade 1 races till September. Okay. I was wondering about that because you haven't mentioned any of it. You haven't really mentioned any of the races recently, so I was wondering, but you've explained it to me. It's not till September. Okay. Fair enough. See, you're wasting your time with real gambling. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you probably shouldn't be able to do much of that anymore, by the way. I don't recommend it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Summer break, yeah. I understand. Maybe I can fight both of these.
More rage.
Doesn't help netting me.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
I don't recommend betting any more drinks. I'm just gonna say that until they figure some stuff out, at least. Just FYI. Unless you're really not that worried about it.
It's too far away. It's too far away.
Well, they passed that bill today, and there's like a new 90% tax, I think it is, on gambling. So anything you make from gambling or what you do in gambling is like up to 90% now, not 10% like it used to be. So you'll be owing 90% on the gambling stuff. So again, if you're not really worried about it or you don't actually write it on your taxes, which probably do, probably not a good idea until they work something out. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, the Senate slipped that in there to try and dissuade people from voting for it, which didn't really work out. So I would probably abstain at least for a while until it happens, until something happens to fix that. Okay, so you might be fine, but don't be surprised if like FanDuel or any of the other sites like warn you about that or warn people about that, because that might end up being popped up sometime soon. Just saying. Just putting that out there for you. Because I know you like your gambling when it comes to these horses, and I just don't want you getting messed up from it.
It's too far away.
Yeah, Nevada and the other Nevada, Maryland, and a bunch of other states that rely on gambling are really mad about it, are really pissed off about it.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
I know Paradise is burning from it, like they're fuming.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Need more rage.
My dragon buff, things are hitting me a lot harder now. I can't hit as hard as I used to. Yeah, I'm dead here. Fuck. Well, as long as it's good. I know I know Las Vegas Paradise was up in an uproar about it, so when the city that really does all the gambling freaks out, I kind of go, ooh, that's probably a bad thing. Well, then yeah, that would definitely affect like poker players and all those guys that you don't really watch. I do, but you don't. So I guess it doesn't bother you. I don't gamble, so I don't know anything about it. You know me, I like watching the horses and just go, yeah, that one might win. I don't fucking go, yeah, 10 on that one. Yeah, well, yeah, you got a point. You have a point on that, sure. You do have a point. Don't bring. I have not heard that name once. Don't bring up Chris Moneymaker. Is he still putting out banger tweets? I don't think I have him followed on Twitter, so I don't see any of his stuff. God, that you freaking threw me off with that one. No idea. Yeah, fair enough. But man, some of his tweets were pretty banging.
I'm out of range.
Listen. I mean, you can. I'm not gonna do anything. Unless YouTube has an auto mod system on my thing, I don't really. Well, it does say abide to the community guidelines, and I know half the stuff that you post. I mean, I'm already talking to like you on your Discord. You don't have any other Google account, do you? You have thousands of other accounts for other things, but not this one. Don't shout it out like that. Listen, I only speak truth here.
Not enough room.
I can banter too. But still, though, what kind of emote did you post? Like, I can't blow it up to make it bigger, so I can't really tell what that emote is.
Need more rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I can't see it when it's that small. But I guess that does make sense with the context of the conversation we were having. Yeah. Yeah. I guess well, see, when I highlight over it, it doesn't tell me what the emote is. Actually, you're right. The green does give it away. Huh. Fair enough. I think tomorrow's stream I'm going to be playing that Pokemon Fusion game, but also probably play a bit of the horse stuff. I think that would be pretty fun to get more stuff done on that.
Need more rage.
And since I don't have to work, I can do it all day.
Inventory is full.
Anything actually good in this chest that's worth deleting something to get? No, absolutely not. Trash cheese. I mean, James May would be happy about it. Alright, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I get my voice is monotone like his. Capable of growing. Yeah, I am capable. I hate it, but I am capable. Plus, my hair is not that long yet. Used to be pretty long, but not anymore. That is actually a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. It's mostly because I play mage and he played mage, and I do rat. I do rat out of the fight if things become terrible. And shit. I'm not currently the one trying to make people not sign up for that stop killing games. I actually support that. Unlike him, so can't compare me to that guy.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, his fake deep voice, true. Unfortunately, mine's a real deep voice. I can try to make it higher, but it doesn't really work out.
Not enough rage.
I can't sign it. We're in the United States.
Need more rage.
No, you can't.
Enough rage.
I can't either. You think I can? Do you think a VPN would work? Just pretend that I'm in Europe. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna sign this. I would laugh if it does actually work that way.
What can I do for you?
Let's see, trash. Trash, trash, trash. Not trash. Trash. Probably should. I'm gonna get a recipe, I think, for this quest. Pretty sure the stew quest does. No, you need to. Oh. Yeah, funny that. Well, actually, that's probably true. European Union's kind of weird from looking in from the outside. You've had more involvement with the European Union than me, and you lived in the UK. Which, honestly, I mean, the way it is now is probably no different. Figured I was gonna pull that. I was kind of hoping I could step out of his range. Guess it wasn't gonna work.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Yeah, you were. But then the UK stepped out, so I guess all that stuff is pretty much like not there anymore, I guess.
Not enough rage.
Unless it's a weird system they've got where you are but not at the same time.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I figured it'd be messy.
Need more rage.
That weird in between.
It's too far away. Not enough rage.
Really wish I had a ranged weapon, but I didn't really get one. Oh, never mind. Probably shouldn't have worried. Now my dragon rallying cry buff. It's like, man, I don't want to freaking risk fight more than one anymore. Not doing that much damage as I used to. I weep.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
You've gone up and gone to the kitchen for a drink about 4 times now, and you have failed to return with the proper thing each time. You know, I've done that before, but I would get up and go to the kitchen to get something, and then forget what I was going for. Head back to my room, remember, and then go back out and forget again. I've done that a lot. More times than I like to admit, but I've done it a lot. It's annoying, ain't it? days and days, and he'll bleed out. Okay, there's that quest done. I gotta hunt boars. Boars and harvest watchers. Fantastic. Man. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got all that. Did I get all the... Yeah, I did. Okay, I got all the oats. Got all the oats, I got the heirloom, family heirlooms, and that should be done with these two over here.
I need to get closer.
Old Blanchy.
Not enough rage.
Still need to hunt for the mountain Shadowlands to get that horse. But man, I am so lazy. I know. I mean, I have a lamb. Does that count? I got a lamb named Lulu. Does that work? I got a sheep.
See you later.
Safe travels.
Hey there.
Inventory is full.
Trash. All trash.
Safe travels.
But I guess the bag's not really that trash. Chicken jockey. God, that movie has spawned so many memes that I hate. Just because they're overused. But the song one, though, where it's just him singing. Chicken jockey. Clinton Steel. That shit's funny. Oh man, he's getting absolutely wrecked. Wrecked by this level 13. Level 19 getting his shit kicked in by a warlock. That takes some bit of dedication.
Hello. Farewell. Have a good one.
What was that recipe? 75. Man. If I want to watch that movie. I mean, if we get bored enough over the weekend, we can watch it. But that's really up to you, I guess. This movie you probably won't have to twist my arm for. I am slightly curious about it. I've heard it's... I hear it's, like, mixed. Like, it's... Jack's funny, but everybody else is lame. That's pretty much how I've summed it up.
For the Alliance.
Morbid fascination. You know, I understand that. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie was a morbid fascination for me. And I thought, you know what, I can watch it. Logan was extremely hyped for it, so I was like, fuck it. He's hyped for it, and I'm just like, I know it's gonna be rough. I did it for the meme. Like this Minecraft movie, I'll do it for the meme. I hate that there's gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. I can't imagine how bad that's gonna be. Especially for the kids. The preteens. I mean, the kids went fucking crazy with Minecraft. I can't imagine what they would do with a new Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Be careful. Light bless you. Need something? What can I do for you? See you around. King's honor, friend.
That sucks. What the fuck?
Hey there. Have a good one.
He's just casually killing players. Glad I did not choose the war mode. That would probably piss me off a lot. So this is running tonight. King Halo kit. Bakshun. Oh man. That seems pretty stacked. If that's... God, I can't imagine. Can't imagine who would be the favorite in that. Well, actually, I could probably say Gold Chips kid, probably. Probably would have the highest next to Impact.
Be careful. See you around. Safe travel.
I don't really have high hopes for TM O's brother being like anywhere close to the top 3. Be lucky to get top 5. Bakshun, I can see Kid being probably pretty good. King Halos, I don't think so. Probably be pretty average. Gold Chips Kid might have a good chance. Cafe, maybe top 3. Impact, probably be a definite top 3. Gimlet, though. I don't know. I don't know too much about Gimlets. And the man, the myth, the okay. Oh man, yeah, they're definitely stacked. They stacked that race. Holy crap! And these are pre-opens. They're not qualifiers or anything to get in to the bigger races. I will assume. Yeah, star-studded cash for a dirt track. yeah, yeah, true. Golly. Well, then again, they're all almost all related to one another anyway, so it would all be hard to decide and choose who would do better. They're all good. They all were legends in their own right. Kids gotta make a name for themselves. We'll never race in the JA. Oh, okay. Unless one of them's like really, really good, I guess. Or at least a few of them are really, really good. Good records. I keep thinking about the Ogre system. The Ogre rules.
Hey there. You around?
Some another rally called the Dragon Slayer buff. Based. Needed it. Need to. Does he have his white cat? No, bought it. Fuck. Couldn't even afford it anyway. Damn it. God damn it. Only applies for late. Okay. These are just country horses. But they don't have any aptitude. Okay. Usually. So there might be one that... At least one of them. I wouldn't say, like, all of them, or half of them. I would assume one of them would stick out, right? I never got the white. I don't think I do. Actually, I don't know if I do on retail or not. I barely ever walk past Timmy. He's a rare spawn in the city.
I can't equip them.
I'll shoot it back.
The greatest of rare spawns. I don't think I do have a gift cat. I know my dad does. One might, yeah, but I doubt they'll run. Oh, they do make... Oh. Well, if they make more money, then I guess that's really what matters to the owners anyway. Which is fair. That's absolutely fair. That got me. That one got me. That's a good one. Yeah, you got a point. You do have a point. Actually, a good point. I think my niece is actually going to be a trainer one day. I'm kind of hope so. I kind of hope so because that would be pretty neat to have. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Kind of why I was thinking, like, maybe one of them would shine like Ogre. It would be pretty cool. 15-year anniversary. And then, like, 1-star stud stallion just pops out and says, yeah, I think I can do it. I mean, it's unlikely, but it would be pretty cool to tell a story like that. I think that would actually grab some people's attention. The potential for a new Ogre. That is. I can imagine. Absolutely. My niece right now rides horses. She rides for the local. Uh, she's not like one of the big, races. She's only like, see, I'm 27. She's about 14 or 15 this year. So, but she goes down to the local fairgrounds and rides in the horse races. She also does the stunt stuff, like going around the barrels, the rodeo style shit. Kind of hope she does more with her horses. I do want her to be a trainer, or at least somebody to actually get involved like that. I think that would be really cool. Something I can gloat about. Be like, yeah, I got somebody in the family that does that stuff. It's cool. Though the unfortunate side effect, though, is that fucking kids in her class are making fun of her for being like that. As far as I understand, her horse isn't, but I don't know a whole lot about her horse. I do know that the fucking kids in her class, though, keep bullying her for it. They make fun of her for racing horses and doing that stuff. Like, these kids that are in her class don't amount to any fucking thing, and they're making fun of her for being, like, in a cool sport, actually doing some really cool shit that might actually give her a lot of money eventually. Like, it's absolute shit-assery. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome.
She's had her horse for, I think, 4 years now. They got it when it was a colt. I think it's a male. They got it when it was a colt, just a small, fresh out, and they raised the two side by side kind of deal. So she's really attached to the horse. Like she's being taught how to fight. Let me tell you, you fuck with her horse, she's gonna fucking beat you down like you, like how you are. She's learning all that stuff. I don't think it's karate though or anything like that. I think it's just full out MMA. I don't know. It's her dad teaching her. He's a drunkard. Drunken style fighting. Damn, I really need to get more cover. Fuck. Shit. I mean, if she ever gets interested, her classmates are bullying her to the point to where she's questioning if she should still do it. I mean, she does it for a hobby, but I'm afraid, I haven't seen her in a while. I am kind of afraid that she's gonna lose interest because her fucking classmates making fun of her for it. She's sensitive like that, which I think is a total downer.
What's on your mind?
I mean, I can't beat up kids or anything like that. That would be pretty rough, pretty bad on me. But I wouldn't blame me.
I'm good.
I do tell her mom and dad all the time, like, make sure she keeps it up, keep interested in it. Never mind what the fucking classmates are doing, like, for real. Like, I tell them, like, she's gotta remember, if she pursues this and makes actual money off of it, she'll probably be making more than what her classmates are gonna be making when they graduate. Just how it is. World of Horsecraft. Yeah, World of Horsecraft. Absolutely fair. Oh man. Alright, back to Westfall, I guess. Back to Westfall. I don't want to freaking go back. Westfall sucks so bad. I liked Cataclysm. Cataclysm Westfall was actually fun. It actually made it fun. Which is impressive. Ugh. Why aren't I playing Paladin? You know, that's a good point. That is actually a really good point. I played Paladin on all the other shit. Why not this, right? Well, Paladin actually on this one is actually a lot more fleshed out, I think. I know I've seen a couple rep Paladins, and they do quite a bit. But, no, I don't think well, actually, I do have a level 11 Paladin. Westfall is generally fun and I see why you say that. I really do. I do see why you say that, but I've been in Westfall probably more times than you. It's like the inevitability on any freaking mode that I play. On any server. Any game mode. Anything. It's all gonna be in Westfall. I like Kata's Westfall better because the quest line is straightforward and I don't have to fucking go everywhere.
Hello. See you later.
It is a hot take. I ain't gonna lie. It is definitely a hot take. I mean, you've been in, well, the times that we've been in Westfall together is like 5, no. Let's see. Artura 1, Artura 2. And then your mage. I'd probably say about 7 times we've walked in the Westfall together. To quest. I don't think we made it to Westfall in Season of Discovery. I think we stayed in Elwyn. Or maybe we did. Huh. My memory's shoddy. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. My brain's like not wanting to work with it.
To get closer. That ability
If you move to Kansas. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Kansas. I would probably say anywhere in the Midwest. Probably Montana, though. Montana would probably be a good rep. Though this place probably isn't that cold. Or chilly. God, I love this dragon buff. Jeez. A lot of damage. Lots of damage. I don't know. Montana's a plains. I should move to Montana. There's probably a lot of Asian people in Montana too.
Not ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more
Yeah.
rage.
There's that quest. Questo Dunno.
It's too far away.
Still have to get more harvesters. Jeez, 20. I mean, I've done Westfall so many goddamn times, though, too. Like, I think I've got it ingrained in my brain now of where every quest is. Just fail employees in the big Sky Resort, big Sky Resort. You know, I don't really see too many people out of Montana either. Yeah, I think you got a point. I think you have a point there. People are so congested in cities, probably less rural, more city.
Need more rage.
Though I bet it never... Well, actually, it probably does 20 in there, don't it? Probably not very often. Like in the south and middle of the Midwest. Because it's so close to Canada. Welcome to World of Montana. Montana Craft. At this point. World of Montana Craft. That should be a whole private server in itself. Just recreate Montana in World of Warcraft. I think a Florida would be a good one too. Just get a quest for an escort. Escort somebody to Costco.
I need to get closer.
Then you get another side quest to order 10 Costco hot dogs.
Need more rage.
Yeah, it is. Very Dust Bowl. I mean, there's freaking Dust Devils out there.
Need more rage.
Stranglethorn, yeah, yeah,
Range.
yeah, yeah. Oh, the trolls too, that makes sense. New Stranglethorn. Yeah.
It's too
What would
far away.
Duratar be?
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I wouldn't say Texas. I'd probably say the Barrens is more Texas.
I'm out of range. Need more rage. It's too far away. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
I think we're just gonna start going in zone by zone and try and figure out what state would be perfect for each zone. Could possibly comment. Go through every zone in the game and try to figure out what state would be great with it.
I need to get closer.
Elwyn, I could see either being Vermont or Connecticut.
I need to get closer. Need more rage. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. Need more rage. Not enough rage. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
They need one more Harvest Watcher. They better spawn in quick. Get antsy. There it is. Skadoosh. You are cooking, you just need that said Christian. Nah. Nah, you can't. Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Yeah, I'll hold on to that real quick. Why am I holding that on for? Why am I holding on to this? Oh, okay.
Need more rage. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
I understand why you told me to hold on to that now.
Not enough rage.
Unbelievable.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. I'm out of range.
Turtle probably shouldn't be eating rocks. Did you just like change the account name and stuff and profile just for that? Or did you make a whole separate account? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm surprised you made a second account for this. That's impressive. In some regard. Oh, this is your Twitter account email? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Jesus. Yes, you are #1 again. It just does that. I don't know how to change that. It just does it.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
I think it just goes by how many times somebody talks in my chat. And you talk quite a bit in my chat thus far. What's up there? Here, whoops. Where's the person in? I don't know if that actually works.
I need to get closer.
Honestly, I would be surprised if that actually works. It just reminds me. You've probably never played the Deadpool game. You don't see. I don't think you would be the type to play that game. But there's a scene where it's like, "What are you talking about? My website's got over 1 million hits," and it's just ships to him, going over onto his computer and opening tabs constantly on different accounts just to get the viewership up. I can see you doing something like that. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Not enough.
It is. He is.
Need more rage.
But the problem is that when I was in high school, my cousin and I just like, we're just all about it. I wasn't as deep as him. He actually put shit on his car's window to say that he was a Deadpool fan. So I think I'm a league above him, because I didn't do that. I don't like putting any stickers on my cars. I think that's kind of weird. Unless it's a proper decal.
Need more rage.
It's like people who put those fucking family stickers on the back windows to show how much of a whore they are. No. I mean, I don't know, he was retarded. So. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. But no, he put stickers and stuff on his car. Anime stickers, Deadpool stickers, fucking anything that he thought was cool. He treated his car like a skateboard, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, he was one of those kind of guys, so. I always made fun of him for it, because I was like, dude, why are you doing that? You're not going to keep that car for the rest of your life. What are you doing? Some poor soul out there has that car now. Not him. Some poor soul has that car out there with that stuff on it, and probably can't take it off. Like
Need more rage.
it's dumb. I feel bad for that guy, whoever has it.
Not enough rage. Ha!
I thought Tim was 50. Interesting. I guess it's, what, 60? 65? In this version?
I'm out of range.
65. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Need more rage. Need more rage.
God, I love the Dragon Slayer buff. I'm less afraid now. Just less afraid of losing. Okay, cool. 210. That's not what I want. I bet you see a lot of those stickered up cars over there in Florida. I bet they're worse up north. I mean, yeah, you're right. But again, trying to level the blacksmithing. Try.
I'm out of range.
I did make an alt on the Mist free launch, pre-patch. That does pretty much mining and
I'm out of range.
herbalism. So that I can just milk money out of Manric. God. Ugh. Disney adults. That to me should never go together. Disney adults. Why? Why would... No, I don't think I'd ever see myself going to Disney. I was there when I was a kid. I was a toddler. I think I was like 2 at the time. And I barely remember it, and I really don't have any feelings of going back. I know the Cubans down there are like fucking diehard patriots. For the most part. Fortunately, I got Mexicans up here that barely speak English. Ugh. Disney adults. Even saying it out loud, just ugh. Just ugh. Gosh, admitting that you're a Disney adult, I think has to be a shaming. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd rather go to Dolly World than Disney World, if I'm honest. At least I feel appropriate being an adult in Dollywood than Disney World. And it's cheaper than Disney World, too, if I'm honest. I like to actually go back to Dolly World, honestly. I thought it was pretty cool.
It's too far away. Not enough range.
Just going on down the main strip of Pigeon Forge just feels like I'm going into an Appalachian version of freaking... Not really. It's not that close to me. Gotta search pretty high. It is. I like the train ride. Train ride was pretty cool. I like the strip of Pigeon Forge. Pigeon Forge strip is actually pretty fun. It feels like I'm in like an Appalachian version of freaking Las Vegas. Paradise. Just paradise in general. They have a building that has literally Godzilla climbing on it. Like, it's so dated, but it's so cool. There was a freaking wing shop. There was a restaurant we went to. And every wing they had in there looked like it was a whole Cornish hen. Just glazed in buffalo sauce. I was like, God damn. This is so fucking awesome. They have a moonshine distillery too, where you can get legal moonshine, which kind of defeats the purpose, but the last time I was there I was 13. Yeah. That is the good part of Tennessee. Yeah. That is actually the good part about it. Though I've been to both. Unfortunately, my family prefers to go to Myrtle Beach over going to Tennessee a lot of times, so I do visit North Carolina more times than I'd like to admit. But, I mean, it's what happens. It is what happens, though. think I've only ever been to Texas once. I've been to Florida twice. North Carolina, I think I've been to probably 7 times. South Carolina, I've been to about the same because I had to travel between the two to get to Florida. And also Myrtle Beach and other places. Tennessee once. Yeah, I don't really get out much now that I'm really thinking about it. I don't really get out much at all. I've been to Pennsylvania a few dozen times. Been to Pittsburgh once, though. Kind of liked Pittsburgh, but I think it's a shithole now. Can't imagine it actually being fun to go to anymore.
Not enough rage.
Well, I mean, I've been to Hershey. Yeah, sure. Uh, my mother lives up in PA. I can't say that it's fun going up there, but I've been up there multiple times. I've only been to Pittsburgh once because of a Boy Scout trip that I took. We went to the Science Center and did an overnight stay. We literally stayed inside the Science Center. It was actually pretty cool. The nighttime, when they do stayovers, they make the whole ceiling project the night sky. So it was like freaking... It was a pretty cool place.
I need to get closer.
Nice shout out.
Ability isn't
But no, the Science Center was actually pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, at that time I was like 11, I think, or 12 years old, so I had as much fun as a fucking kid would have.
not enough rage. Not enough.
I got in trouble a lot over there too. My grandmother was pissed off at me the entire time.
Need more rage.
I don't think I've ever been to Centralia. I don't think I've ever passed by there anyway. If I did, I slept through it because I sleep on car rides unless I'm driving. I can't sleep while driving. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it would end up pretty well. Oh, it doesn't exist anymore? What do you mean it doesn't exist anymore? Oh, they did, okay. I was gonna say, what do you mean it doesn't exist anymore? Did they freaking 411 that place? It was there one day, and then the next day it was gone. A whole population used to live here, and now it's a ghost town.
It's too far away.
Oh, what? They had the funds to bulldoze that thing down? Okay, that's impressive that they actually found the money to bulldoze it. If that's true. I'm surprised they found it.
More rage. Not enough rage.
Man. There's a lot of towns like that up here in Appalachia that are like that. To be honest,
Not enough
it's
rage.
just another victim of the Appalachian bulldozing crew. No, I don't know anything about it. I'm sure you will enlighten me later this evening about it. As I feel with that oh boy at the end, you're about to give me the lowdown. Actually, yeah, probably. I mean, my town's full of fucking drug addicts and shit, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Can't wait. Yeah, my town's full of drug addicts and shit, so I would be. I mean, my hometown doesn't even have a police station anymore. So I can honestly see that actually happening. I think the only thing that keeps us on the map is that we are a port city, in quotes. Oh, it's an environmental thing? Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, probably. Because we have a train hub up here, and we have a port hub up here for the river. Which isn't really being used anymore, except I think Pawpaw, but still ways away. What happened to it? Like, did some fucking coal miner screw his shit up or something? Is that the? That's my guess. Or is it a radioactive thing? Because I know we had that discussion before about how radioactive it is up here. Ah, yeah. Coal miner fuck up.
Need more rage.
There's another town like that, isn't there? Another town that's called like the Helltown or some shit. Or is that the same town I'm thinking about? Because I know there was another place that was like that. Unless it's two different towns. Same ordeal. Who the fuck set it on fire then? Delinquents from down the lane? Type shit?
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Or did the whole town do it by accident? I could see that being a thing too.
Not enough rage.
Other coal seam fires seem to happen outside. This is that place. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that'll be a whole tangent. It'll be a whole tangent. Be a whole conversation. I mean, it wouldn't be necessarily bad, but okay, yeah, okay. I've seen a lot of fire departments do a lot of fuck ups like that. I wouldn't be surprised if my hometown's volunteer fire company would do something like that too. Bunch of weirdos. I went to school with half of them.
I'm out of range.
It would be funny if there was one person from Centralia that would just stumble upon in here and they would just be like, yeah, hell yeah. I think that would be so cool. I would be stoked. It's just you and me, by the way. I have my stream opened on my browser so that I can tell that I'm still a lot like live and stuff. So it's just you and me. It's usually how it goes on my streams anyway. Just me and one other person talking. Yeah, I do. It's also how I can tell how many people are actually watching too. Whoa, lag. Sheesh.
Need more rage.
Well, see, I don't think so. Sometimes, see, the past few streams that I've had like up to 5, 6, 7 people, but no one will talk. There might be one person that will ask a question, but there won't be a conversation. I've had at one point 10 viewers and none of them talked, so they come and go, and they stick around and then they leave. It's the fluctuation. So I'm not a big namer like you've always like made fun of. It would be pretty interesting if more people were actually talking. I'm sure there would be some delightful conversations between you and all the other people.
It's too far away. Not enough range.
I do need a green screen, dude. I do. I do. I also move my camera around. Normally I'm looking straight at the camera at this angle, but I'm not because I moved it that way. I do need a green screen. Of course, my room's not big enough really for a screen because my bed is literally like right here. Yeah, we did. Yeah, for his 30th crash out, yeah. I'm pretty sure, I mean, he asked, Hora, being the boss that he is, frickin' sent me a screenshot of Senya just trying to figure out shit about me. Like, trying to figure out, like, stuff that he could, like, I don't know, I guess he can use against me. And Hara was like, fuck off. I gotta give him credit for that.
Not enough range.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could drape over it.
Not enough range.
My room's not necessarily big, either. The camera really... I zoomed the camera in. So it kind of appears like there's room, but there's really no room here. But I guess I can try to make room. I do need a new desk. I need to reorient shit around here. But I'm just so lazy. And no money. Sure, that's relatable. Oh, hells. See, I can't do that. My grandmother's just as poor as me. We have to. We actually communal share funds around the house just to make it work. Yeah, it's what? What? What'd you find? What did you stumble upon that makes you react like that? Now you got me worried.
It's too far away.
What the fuck? He's close. James May is close to you right now. I bet he's staying in one of the hotels that's nearby. I swear to God, if we get our man in Florida on his YouTube channel, I will be fucking blown away. If we get our man series in Florida, I will be completely stoked. When was that? When was that posted?
Need
Oh,
more
is it an ad? Oh, it's an ad. Yes, I could see that. You would totally do that. You would ask him the hardest hitting questions. Guaranteed. 7 hours ago? He's probably not there. Either that or he's on the beach. What the fuck? He went way out of his way for that. Jesus Christ. 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago? Bro probably walked in there, bought like one of everything. Every gin, one of everything, one of every wine, one of anything and everything in there. Would he find the beach for it? Well, maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be rainy. Well, actually, it probably is raining. You told me yesterday that it rained. Is it raining again? I can imagine. Miserable? Yeah. I know it called for rain earlier, but it's been raining overnight here. Typhoon, I mean. It is, ain't it? It is close to that time. I hope you don't get hit with another hurricane. I can only hope that you don't. That actually worried me when you said that last hurricane that went through, it, like, wrecked all your shit. Wrecked your lodge and shit, too. Like, all that, all your friends and stuff. I was like, oh no, I hope your place is fine. You should stock up on stuff like that. Rations and stuff. Like, Costco level of bulk. Just big old canister of fucking rice or some shit that you can make. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. But still, rationing would probably be a good idea. If power's not an issue, then I would probably say rationing would be probably a good thing to do.
I need to get closer.
I know up here people are fucking crazy about rationing, but it's not for storms, it's for the inevitable nuclear devastation that might actually happen. That will definitely not happen. I know dudes out here that have bomb shelters, and it's literally just a
Not enough.
basement. Not really a bunker. I suppose, yeah. I thought you would have gotten food by now.
Need more rain.
I should have ended my stream a while ago. Now that I'm looking down, we've been talking. Distracted me so long.
It's too far away.
Bacon, egg, and cheese in the fridge. Oh. Damn. Got any bread? Bread that's not like stale.
I need to get closer. out of range.
Package to. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. My old grocery sells stuff like that. So I think I get what you're putting down.
I need to target something first. Need more rage.
Yeah, it is. I never ever eat gas station food, I'll be honest. I've eaten it before, don't get me wrong. I've eaten it before, but I can't see myself doing it now. There's this gas station that's outside the neighboring city. And it has it has a food line. So they have like a register over here, and then along this way is like a kitchen area that's exposed. And and they actually make food in there, and they used to make it really good, but now it's slop, like generally just slop. It's really sad. And there's like a whole eating area up front where you can like gamble. Horse, like, not even like real horse races, just fake ass horse races. It's not a Wawa, but it's adjacent to a Wawa. This place that I used to go to a lot used to be really, really awesome, but unfortunately, it's not awesome anymore. Like, I have never seen more depressed food in my life than that fucking place. The last time I went there, they had stuffed peppers, stuffed bell peppers, with marinara sauce. And the fucking bell pepper was soggy as shit. Like, it looked like it was starting to decompose in the vat of marinara sauce. And it just looked so wrong. Like, it looked like depression food. I was like, no, I don't want to eat this at all. And then they had fried chicken for a while, and that fried chicken, soggy as shit too. Like, it looked like it was like left out to condensate, and it's just soggy fried chicken. There's no crunch. It's just, I don't know, a fluid, a liquid, liquidized. It's just bad textures, really bad texture. Like, I don't know how people can fuck up that bad, but they did. They fucked up pretty goddamn bad.
Not ready
It is absolutely gross. The fucking criminal aspect about it. The criminal aspect about it is that those stuffed bell peppers that were like absolutely cringe, soggy, like really bad, gross, rotted looking, costed you like $15 for like 3 bell peppers. It's waste of goddamn money, in my opinion. I'd like to have a Wawa up here, honestly. I've only been there just traveling. We don't have one that's around local. I really wish we did, though.
Need more rage. rage. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Pretty cutting it close there. Cutting that really close. Oy, oy, oy. Damn smugglers. Thanks. It's an improvement, ain't it? I try. I'm actually trying this time. I know you're not. I'm taking it as a compliment.
Need more rage.
I am definitely taking it as a compliment, though. I'm not kidding about that. I've been trying.
Not enough rage.
Granted, being a warrior and not having healing spells like a paladin does is kind of like clenching sometimes. Or being a warlock and your pet fucking dies. Not really fun. I thought about playing Fallout London again. So you can just shit talk me for using melee weapons. I mean, I try to find a gun on Fallout London that actually works pretty well for me, but I have yet to find one. I'm more of a rifle individual than I am
Can't carry any.
any other type. So, that's probably on my part. Either a rifle melee build.
I need to get closer. I can't do that.
Yeah, we should actually let's play that. Yeah. Yeah, the Journey East has done me a lot of good things. I'm more confident. I screw up less. I do screw up a lot less now.
Inventory is full.
The problem is that Fallout London, I don't know who to go for. At least for a stream. I could do Knights of the Round Table. I think that would be cool. But I have a feeling, I have the strongest feeling that those Knights of the Round Table type people probably use melee weapons, and you will be stressing the fuck out because I'll be using melee weapons.
I'm out of range. Need more range. Not
Are
enough
they?
range.
I wouldn't think.
Can't carry
I
any.
wouldn't think they are. I thought they would be Templar LARPers. Or at least the remnants of the Templars in general. And those guys are, well, I mean, Templars weren't really either way, were they? They were just mercenaries. They would fight for any crown or anybody that paid enough. Or the papacy in general. Which there really isn't a papacy in that game. At least, not that I'm aware of. Unless I missed something. God, I can't imagine a Pope in Fallout London. The Pope of Wessex.
Out of range. Need more rage. Need more rage.
Templars have nothing to do with it, with the Knights of Camelot. Well, even then, the Knights of Camelot were monarchists. I mean, wasn't King Arthur part of the Knights of Camelot? Wasn't he like the head of the Camelot Knights? Pretty sure, anyway.
Inventory is full.
I cannot imagine that these Night LARPers would be anti-monarchist. At least it doesn't compute in my head properly, anyway.
Need to target something first.
I would think they are.
I can't carry anymore.
Dirty, filthy. Oh, whoa. The entire Arthurian legend was used to build us as Germans. Okay. See, I thought, I thought that way. Just 'cause. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. But I would assume they were the original Knights of Camelot, though. Unless it's a completely separate thing and they just used it for that particular legend. You know more of the British history than I do. So that's why I figured, you know a lot more of that subject than I do. That one we can definitely safely assure.
Not enough rage.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess now that when you word it like that, I guess it is propaganda.
Need more rage.
But it's still a good story. I mean, it's one of the classics.
Not enough rage. It's too far away. Not enough rage.
It's nothing like Macbeth or anything for Irish. Same thing with the English anthem being Jerusalem. English yeah. No, yeah. Thinking about it now, yeah. Yeah, I see your point. I see the point. I do see that point. Of course, now, I wouldn't say England is the new Jerusalem nowadays. Well, actually, no. Thinking about it, it is starting to become. No, yeah, it is what you believe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, I mean, now I guess you could say that England is starting to become the new Jerusalem. You got a mixed bag of Arabs and Christians all living in one city. We could call it a new Jerusalem. Unironic, but it's now becoming more ironic by the day. Less ironic, I mean, by the day.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Poetic.
I can't carry anymore.
I mean, I'm just saying. London is starting to become more of a Jerusalem. I mean, isn't the London mayor still that one Muslim guy? I forgot his name. I don't think he was ever voted out. At least I don't recall. I haven't seen any news reports from it. Hyper bad.
Greetings.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's that guy's name. Well, if it's more Muslim, would it be more Pakistani than Hyperbad? Because Hyperbad's in India. In short, it's pretty rough, needless to say. There was a singer over there that got in trouble recently, so I will assume that it's a mixed bag of, like, he said, she said bullshit. But those are topics for other times, probably for later. Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna say Kashmir would probably be more on that line, yeah. Because Hyperbad's really, like, weren't they, like, staunchly indie? Well, I mean, probably now. I wouldn't say before the Raj broke apart. See, our Hearts of Iron knowledge is starting to become conflicting. We don't spend enough time fighting in India to know where all the cities are.
With honor, friend.
Help you find something?
Good day to you. Safe travels. How are you?
Yeah. I never really got to see too many India videos. I think the last India thing that we've watched was Our Man in India. I think that was it. I think that was the last thing I ever watched relating anything to India. I'm sure there was probably something else and I just don't recall at all. Still not enough for the comments. Damn. damn. Do at least want to get that. Ugh. Ingredients for it probably cost normal leg for it. Lame.
Looking for something specific?
How are you? Have a good one.
Alright. I think it's best as any time to probably end the stream for the evening. Or else I'll be going on all night. Plus, I'm actually getting hungry. I didn't eat anything since I got home. Pepperoni, that's about it. So I'll end the stream and I'll be on Discord very, very shortly. Well, actually, I'm still on Discord right now, so. Anyway, gonna probably end the stream for today. I will be going live tomorrow, though, so I'll be probably on there majority of the day, probably playing multiple games. That's probably not WoW related unless I get bored enough to play WoW. Yep, and until that point in time, ending the stream.